Y'all hoes ain't in my league. Bad bitch do what I please. Nigga wanna leave, he can leave. I'd rather be fuck nigga free. Y'all hoes fuck for the free. You gotta pay a fee for this pee. I'm talking about a fee you can't reach. I'm talking about a fee like Big Beach. Birthday new set of keys. Now that's big dick energy. He said he wanna love me for me. I told him fuck love, what a cheese. I put this ass on him, he can't breathe. I put this pussy on him, he can't breathe. Broke boys ain't in my league. Tell me wanna leave, he can't leave. Bye, sir. Out of my life, sir. Out of sight, out of mind, take a hike, sir. Kick rock. Fine, you a sick thought. You's a runner, never had a big drop. Let's go. Know the beat afro. You know these niggas love when it's natural. If I back it up, you special. And if I get low, God bless you. Bad chick, yeah. That's me, Chanel bag, yeah, that's me, Chanel shoes, yeah, that's me, account full, yeah, that's me. Your boyfriend know I'm his fave, and we don't speak till he get paid. Face beat wig always laid. All my ex niggas know they played. First draft pick ain't.
Shamira, bitch. You like Shamira's sister. Bitch, you paid to go look like Shamira. You look a damn
All right, what is going on, Entertainment? So I'm coming to y'all with another after show. Just so you guys have an update, here's a final update. I know I've been changing my mind, whatever, right? Here's what I'm going to do. Y'all still going to get recaps, but instead of doing it like I regularly did, y'all going to get it like I did the last recaps, where I'm reacting to it on Twitch, and then I give my reaction from scene to scene. Sorry y'all for being late too. I was literally just on Twitch. So that's why I was late. So just expect me to go live on Twitch now on Mondays so we can react to it. And then I'll clip it from there and then upload it on YouTube and stuff like that. So that's how I'm going to be doing the recaps. Because it's better that way too, because it's not a lot of dialogue. It's a lot of fight. So it's like, it's better to see my natural like reaction. So stay tuned for those 2 show recaps, aka reactions, to be uploaded. Okay? Y'all know I'm only doing this because of y'all. Had it been up to me, I was like, ah. But I love y'all. And y'all ride for me. So I'm only doing it because y'all want it. Okay? What's up, Bia? Not Bia not ready.
Ooh, my bad.
I said, oh, get out the studio play.
Woo, no, my bad. I was like, let me call in early so I can make this quick and cute because I am a member. So, you know, I am already up to date. The rest of y'all groupies got to catch up.
Yes.
What are we talking about? South Central Baddies? And
first let's talk South Central Baddies.
Cancel that too.
You think Mr. Tilo should pull the plug?
So look it, okay?
So
it's done. It's done. Like honestly, it's like now that CV and Zeus are like my guilty pleasures where I get to watch the ratchet stuff because like I personally don't have any real life drama, so I enjoy other people's drama.
Same.
But it's like, you know, like every time I'm having a bad day, I just go on one of their pages and I realize life ain't so bad for me after all. That's how I feel whenever I watch these shows. And it's like, dang, like there has to be something else other than the fighting. Like for the girls to be talking about you getting paid $100 a day. Girl, y'all can go
really
sell
think they get paid
$100
a day?
I would not be surprised.
$100
a day seems like something that they would accept. Because Isaiah will be like, look it balances out because we're gonna have a chef and we gotta pay the chef. So yeah, y'all gonna get y'all 100 beans, you're gonna get your camera time and you can run and do your big ones. But it's not worth it, honestly. And even if it's I don't know, I feel like South Central Baddies I feel like the cast gets paid no more than like $2,000. They're only there for a week. I'd say 1,500 max, maybe 2,000 for cash because they keep playing in her face. But
Okay.
those girls aren't making real money on that show, but they show up and they get really bruised up, and it's like, for what? For clout? Now everybody in real life want to try you because they think they Mr. Fighter. So it's like, I saw Cash fight and I think I can fight. Let me see if I can take her.
Right.
Like, it's just not worth it. But onto the show. Billy was looking real nefarious in that corner when they let her walk in fresh from her gorilla. The only thing that can stop Billy the gorilla is Godzilla. It gotta be a battle of the giant beasts. We need someone
Who
there
you
to
think is
just
winning
really.
out of Harambe or Billy? Pick a gorilla. Let me stop.
It's gonna be Billy. Like, Billy is the definition of, if you see me fighting the bear, help the bear.
Oh
I
yeah.
will help the bear. Like, honestly, she's too big, and I hate to say that because, like, I love my black queens, and I hate comparing black people to animals. But girl, you saying it yourself. Like,
Which
show
I don't think
yourself
she
some
should
love.
do because that
She
gives other people
shouldn't.
right to
She
disrespect
really,
you.
really shouldn't,
Yeah.
especially because she's dark skinned and she has all
Right.
the Afrocentric features. It's bad
Right.
enough people equate us to gorillas and monkeys, but when
Right.
you're saying it yourself, you're just making a free game for everybody else. So I hate
Exactly.
to see it. Watching Cash have that meltdown made me cackle like a witch, and I don't feel bad about it because you're screaming, crying, and throwing up. But China then had her head knocked every way but loose, and she's still standing on 10. China not out here talking about, no more. I'm tired. I want to go home and quit. Cash know that she's taking them L's and it's on camera. That's her real problem. She can't pop
Mm.
that ish like she used to because every girl who's coming in is giving her a run for their money. Like, she's used to just being able to pluck the girls, but these girls ain't doing that.
Right.
Isaiah really was down on Skid Row looking for the strong ones this time around. Like, so
Oh
it's
yes.
not going the way that she wanted it to go. I low-key felt bad for Nina this episode, watching her scream and cry about her mom's. Like, Cash, you're disrespectful, and this is why you get handled the way you get handled. But watching Isaiah bark on Nina while he's playing favorites with Cash is weird, and this is why he cannot be a host. He needs to pick which role he wants to play, because respectfully, if I was Nina, my boy cousins
My
might have
mama
to come
bitch.
over. Honestly, like, because we got to think about what we're fighting over right now. Like, this ain't just like no random, oh, she said my braids was whack, look at the bitch braids
Right.
type. Like, she's talking about her dead mother, pissing on her dead mother's grave, and like, that's ridiculous. And how did Isaiah get them cigarette burns in the back of that shirt? That's what I want to know, because I peeped it. I
It
peeped
was
it.
Billy.
It, it was boosted. That's
Now, what I will say, Nina, you shouldn't have told us that your mama was cremated
for
because now
sure.
Cash is gonna use that as
For sure. Cash
a
gonna be
reason.
on live with some baby powder, blowing it in the air, talking about that's
Yes.
Nina Mama. Okay, rolling Nina Mama up in a pack with some backwoods. He
Right.
should not have mentioned
She
it,
shouldn't have
and
said that.
that's like first rule of reality TV is you don't mention anything that's gonna hurt your feelings potentially. Like, you supposed listen. As far as y'all are concerned, everybody in my family is alive and well. We kumbaya. We are a family, a
Exactly.
giant tree.
I ain't got no damn folks.
Period.
I only can put it on myself.
Not on my soul at all. I don't have a soul as far as y'all are concerned. Okay, my soul is with the Lord and Savior Jesus Jerome
Exactly.
Christ Himself. Y'all not gonna get no ammo from me. Y'all gonna have to pull a smiley with his wet and figure it out on Telegram. But I'm not gonna be giving you the information that's gonna be triggering me that bad. I thought it was interesting watching Hood Baby threaten to leak the Addy while she had on last night's makeup. I, she needs
Poor
help.
Hood Baby. That
She
was hard to
needs help.
watch.
Like, what a waste of the academy. Respectfully, I know, Sapphire is like, dang, we gave that 5 bands to her for nothing because she went literally right back to where she came from, in a sense. And imagine getting beat up while you're like, she slept in the bathroom. So that's her bedroom now. So now she's pooping where she sleeps. Even dogs don't do that. That's crazy. Imagine like trying to take your little caca, you trying to grab the tissue and you get knocked off the toilet. Are you kidding me? I would have thrown poop at Billy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
But Billy would have
Something
ate it.
gotta give. But hearing that she grabbed the hammer, yeah, you gotta go. But at the same time, what did you expect her to do? She got her coins knocked loose while trying to take her little morning number 2. Like, come on. What is enough enough? As far as the eliminations go, Jayla needed to go the night before. The minute she started threatening people's families and kids with the pow pows, they should have
She
politely
said she was gonna
escorted
get her
her.
blower.
Like, girl, you gotta
She could
go.
have
You gotta.
justified it and said, I was talking about my lawnmower.
Like, no, you wasn't, girl. They done counted down and screen capped every time you made a threat of excessive bodily harm, girl. Like, you need to go. They had little Bambi put that little mouth guard in, knowing dang well they wasn't gonna let her fight pressure again. That was embarrassing to watch. Like, dang, they won't even let you run that one for the one time. But if they mostly from South Central anyway, y'all gonna do what? Drive 30 minutes away and be home? Like, catch her in the streets. That
Gabby could
conversation
have walked
between,
home.
yeah, honestly, like, just, I don't know, get a bike, a little bicicleta.
Bicicleta, bitch. I
She could have
can't.
used them Chevrolet legs, okay? But it was embarrassing. Watching that conversation between Pressure and Nina was low-key weird because you could see that Pressure wanted an issue, but
Yes.
Nina outsmarted her in the sense where it's like, I'm not copping no pleas talking about I don't have an issue with your sister. Does your sister have an issue with me since you're being the spokesperson? We're going to leave it at that. If there's no issue with your sister, then it's no issue. But if she got one, then I got one. Like, ain't no
Now,
way
do
you
you
going to
think
press
Pressure was
me.
getting jail flashbacks?
Yes, for especially the way that she was kind of like standing over her, hovering. I don't like being spoken to in that way at all, which is why I'm surprised it took Nina so long to stand up because you're not going hands in front of your waist and in caps together, looking down at me while you're speaking to me, talking about, oh yeah, because I'm not gonna press nobody who don't want to be pressed. What do you mean
Right.
by that? What
It
do you
was
mean
giving
by that?
Ray. You pressing
For
her.
real. For real. Like, what do you mean? Like, now I got to stand up because you're giving me flip floppy energy. I get that's your sister, but at the same time, if she jumped into a fight with me and somebody else, what do you expect me to do? Excuse me? What? Especially if I'm by myself and nobody's there to jump in on my behalf. Of course, I'm going to have an issue with your sister because she made it an issue for herself, but whatever. I hope that the girls get to do something, this season other than fight because they had them girls in the sprinter looking like the land of misfit toys, just swollen eyes, busted lips,
But
ice
no, let me tell you
packs.
the one thing Isaiah or I don't know if it was Isaiah or not STV. They gave them a treat. If you
Not
look
them little
at
nasty mimosas.
yes, they gave them a good old mimosa on their way out.
I wonder if the chef made that too because Jayla said it was nasty, just like the rest of that hog mog food they was feeding them. Disgusting. On to Young and Reckless. So I like, as of right now, Kai and Legacy, they got it. Respectfully.
Mm.
Ivory giving fighting advice like she was in prison. I want her gone. I want her euthanized. I want her put down. Get the tranquilizers, put her in a cage, get her away from the general population. She
Do you
needs
think
to
we need to
be
call Billy?
honestly, we need to call the prison warden. Like, she needs to be in solitary confinement for 23 hours a day with one of those masks on so she don't bite the guards when they come to feed her because there's something wrong with her. Like, watching her move around that house like that was insane. Like, how are you screaming, crying, and throwing up? Say, everybody sneaking me after you snuck everybody. Like, the girls are just existing and Ivory is ripping their wigs. Like, wait, so what did I do? And honestly, for them to be acting that way towards Legacy, if it was anybody else doing that towards Legacy and they were witnessing it, they would have been telling Legacy to fight for her name and don't let nobody talk to her like that. But
Right.
because they're the ones doing it, it's, oh, nah, you can't be just stealing off on people. Yes, she can. You're not going to stand in front of my face, call me boring for 45 minutes straight because we haven't fought yet, and then be mad where I'm like, okay, bet, I'm about to snuff you real quick. That's
Now
craziness
I
to
mean now
me.
you're excited.
Exactly. Like, here, you wanted a show. Let's have, what did Priscilla say? I'm awake now.
Right.
Okay, this is what you wanted. Is it not? I'm confused. I think that Nash leaking her was whack. I think she's whack, period. I'm tired of her and those piano teeth. She just needs to go clock out. ever since she heard that Ferrari's spot was up for grabs, she's doing the most because she's like, look, if Ferrari ain't gonna speak up, I'm gonna speak up. But the whole episode, she just yelling like a drunk uncle, like, please go take your nap, Pawpaw. We're tired of hearing your voice. It's annoying. Um, what's her name? Kai. Shout outs to Kai, okay? Because imagine just standing there while you squash your beef with someone else and someone that you have not said 16 words to just come up
And
and
pop
snuff
you.
you. Like, that is so crazy to me. And the fact that they are making excuses for Ivory in a sense where it's like, oh, well, she don't know who wanted to fight her. It's mistaken identity. Oh, you no. She needs to put the rugs down respectfully
Kai
because she
is
looks.
Michelle. She thinks she's slick.
Listen,
She
Kai
wanted to
looks
be on another
good.
show.
And fighting with them long nails on, that's a feat amongst itself, respectfully. So I'm proud of her. She might not have like won all the rounds, but it ain't about that when someone is literally putting their hands on you for no reason. In my mind, I just feel like they need to pack Ivory out, respectfully. The way that they tried to
You think
go
they should
about.
have jumped Ivory?
Absolutely. If Tenneke can get jumped, Ivory can get jumped. And I mean like full-fledged Tim's on, you gotta go
Ski
one way or
mask.
the
Don't forget the
next
ski
because
mask.
she's being a terrorist at this point, and it's not cool. Like, I really wanted Legacy to scalp her when they was fighting in the bathroom and she wouldn't let her hair go. I'm like, just rip it all out at this point because Ivory needs some sort of like, it sucks to say, but like that fall from grace is gonna be so terrible for her because she's playing such a dangerous game. You really don't know none of these girls from a can of paint. You're running through girls' purses while other girls are fighting. You're ripping Shorty's wig because security wouldn't let her open the door for you, but the other door that was 12 feet away was wide open. You could have just walked that way. You're just doing things just to do them. And listen, some people is really about that life. And when you start to build that sort of reputation that that's how you get down, not everybody gonna want to knuckle up with you. They're gonna back it out on you just off rip because we're not playing those types of games. Especially because she keep going. It's not like she fought the girl and it's like, okay, we're done. No, it's I want to fight again, and I want to fight again, and I want to fight again. Ivory, please. I like there's something missing in her mind. I know she only
You think it was
19.
powdered donuts?
I think it was Erkies. I think it
Ooh.
was sheetrock. I think
Oh,
that Ivory is on the hard stuff. And then when you mix that with the liquor, and then when you mix that with some of these
gauntlet.
girls, the cast is pretty. The cast showed up looking good. Ivory showed up with them braids. I think that there was also some insecurity up in there. Now she's scoping the scene out. She's scoping the scenery and she's seeing, wait, some of these girls is giving. What can I do to make myself look better? Because in Ivory's mind, reckless means violence when that's not what it means at all. But again, she's only 19, so and she got the brain of a 6-year-old who's always having tantrums. Like, I don't know what to do with her other than, you know, pack her out. Respectfully, she got to go. I agree with you though, what you said on Twitch. Ferrari could have cemented her whole spot by just standing on it and be like, look, you're doing too much. If Ivory would have hit her, Ivory would have hit her. You
Right.
know, Big Lex sister snuck her. If you could take that, you could take this. Take it to the chin, get back up,
But Ivory's
and
a
be
bigger
like,
girl than Miyakaya.
she is, but somebody
She's
gotta
a
be the
burly
one to be like,
girl.
nah, you doing too much. Because if Naj was a real one, she would have told Ivory she was doing too much. You can't be shaming Legacy for running down on everybody who says she has had smoke with her on the internet before they came, but you letting Ivory twirl through this house like the Tasmanian devil, roundhouse kicking shorties, and then saying, oh, I don't even know why I did it. I just did it. Like, what? Are you kidding me? Ivory needs to go. Like, that's it's not a fun time. And then begging her to come to the club like she old enough to get in. I can't wait for the class action lawsuit for against Now That's TV to come. Like, I am still working on my draft to the Atlanta, Georgia State Attorney General because it needs
That's
to
where the
be.
headquarters is.
I'm telling, that's where they are, right next door to that house that they filmed the Mint in. The layout is the exact same. You could tell that the architect did every house in that neighborhood. But somebody got to be like, look at this. Like, outside of the equal opportunity exploitation, these are underage women. These are girls whose brains aren't even formed yet all the way.
Allegedly.
And y'all got them acting like this while feeding them liquor all day. They got 62 Baddies blunts going around while Ivory is a smooth 19 with 24 neck tattoos. No, it needs to go. I'm tired of it. Other than that, I'm happy to see you back doing your recaps only because collect your
Of you
coin.
guys.
Collect your coin, okay? If the views and the likes bring in the money, F what they got to go on over there. Collect your coin with your recaps because obviously they're tuning in. They know what's tea. They might not want to admit it, but you're doing your big one, friend. And with that being said, everybody like the video and have a good night. Period.
Nivea, make sure you guys please hit that like button, please, or we'll scream like Krishan. Okay, what's going on, Adriana? You're not ready yet. Going once, going twice, going 3 times. She not ready. What's up, C baby?
Hey,
What's up?
girl. I mean, boy, I don't even know what to say. But what I do know what to say is now that's set up.
Now that's set up. What's
Period.
up?
No, I gotta tell you something. That's crazy because I was telling my boyfriend, I was like, you gotta listen to this real quick. And now he was coming and be like, now that's set up after we
Now
watched that. This
set
is
up.
so funny. But anyways, all I gotta say is Ivory's kind of a bully because how you gonna sneak people and then get mad when you got snuck? And I mean, she did kick that girl right dead in her nose, but then you got punched in your nose and you was really upset. Like you really made a big fuss and you was really upset and that shit wasn't cute, girl. Because how you gonna sneak somebody and get mad and get snuck? So
Now, do you think that they're like mad at Legacy because she's like a pretty girl that's like kind of on timing?
Yeah, but it's like she did her big one. That's what you came to do. And now that's set up. Like, come on, y'all all came to do your big one, And I just think she was kind of being a bully. And then like to sneak her in the bathroom while you're going to the bathroom, that's crazy. You can't even pee.
The girls are not safe in the bathrooms anymore. First Hood Baby, and now we got her in the bathroom too.
No, but she was sleeping in there. That's another story.
But yeah, that is true.
Like,
But Hood Baby said she was on the toilet.
How you gonna sleep in the bathroom? That's different.
That's so unsanitary. It's not even funny.
That's not even funny. And then to leak, they said that she was leaking stuff though.
So is Hood Baby Gigi?
I don't know.
Hood Baby. Hood Baby. Let me find out.
But if you leaking stuff, that's not cool. But then she probably don't get paid enough though.
Here's the thing. I didn't see too much of a problem with her doing what she did because it's like everybody was doing stuff. They was leaking the trailer.
And they ain't paying her. They don't got the funds. Let's be real.
So like I don't feel
now
like
that's set up. Ain't Zeus, okay?
So my whole thing is, do you think the girls that were sent home deserve to get sent home?
No. Well, a couple of here's my thing about Hood Baby. You're just getting beat up. And so I think it's safe to get sent home because it might be a problem soon, Like you might just get really hurt. But some of the other girls, I feel like y'all could have stayed and just got your big one. I feel like they just got sent home because that's what Isaiah wanted. Like he wanted them to go home. So that's what happened. Because he runs now that's set up. Right. So if he didn't run it, then people probably wouldn't have went home. Everybody would have still been there doing their big one.
Now, what did you think about Nina, my mama bitch craze hitting
I think
Ash?
This is what if you talk about my mama, all bets are off. So you say something about my mama, I'm gonna do the same thing. And you could hear the pain in her voice. It was different. It was different. It wasn't like, no, now that's set up. It was like, nah, you talked about my mom. So now it's like all bets are off. I would really, hit somebody about my mother because you can't just talk about my mom, my mom's the one. So, and we don't even know her mother, but she did go far with the cremated part because it's like, girl, like what we supposed to do now? Like we didn't have to know that part, you just need to fight behind your mama and keep them parts inside. Right,
because now you just gave Cash more ammunition. Now off to Young and Reckless. Do you think Ferrari will be the host next season?
I think Naj is gonna be the host next season.
Why?
I think it's gonna be Naj or Ivory, just because. I mean, you say it best. Now that's set up. You know, if Ferrari was gonna stay, like, I think they just gave her a show because she'd been on it multiple times, and she
put that pussy down.
Yeah. Here's the thing: I don't really care for her because I don't like the way she did Tennessee at all. You know, and because I just think that was wrong, especially since she has kids. Like, what if someone did that to your kids? You know, you was already jumping people, so what else would you do? You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like Ferrari's
I feel like they should have given it to Diamond the Body.
DTV. That's that
Diamond's
girl.
young and she reckless.
No, but she needs to branch out. Otherwise, she needs her own ish. She needs her own.
But I'm saying, if had she been the host, I don't think none of the girls would have stole the hosted position for her next season.
Oh,
I just don't see it happening.
She's too much of a personality to be like, you ain't gonna take that from me.
Right,
you know?
right.
And then Ferrari just sitting there like, okay, now you finna take my spot. What's going on? Like, she looks confused, and it's like, you look lost, sis, and you shouldn't be lost because you need to take your show back. Talking about, Young and the Reckless. You know.
Who would you pick as a host for next season?
I would say Naj. I actually like Naj and her piano teeth, but here's the thing.
Y'all not gonna let that dentist rest, I see.
Nah, I love Naj. I do actually love her, but the thing about it is, I feel like she's wrong because she went and snuck somebody and said that they shouldn't be sneaking Ivory when she's sneaking everybody. And it's just like, well, I mess with Ivory. It's like, that's bias. So if you're the host, you're just gonna let people get snuck. That's the only thing I have concern is like everything's just still now that's set up.
Right.
So when is everything gonna be natural?
Okay. Any final thoughts?
My final thoughts is keep doing your thing, and me and my boyfriend gonna keep watching you. Period. And we love you. It's my first time on here, but I had to get on here. I was on here at like 7:30. Like, when is Pierre gonna let me in?
Yeah, also on Twitch. Make sure any of y'all that's not following my Twitch, follow my Twitch because we be having fun on there. It's a lot less censored over there than on here because here we can say too much.
Okay.
You know how YouTube guidelines. Okay.
Just know I'll up in the comments every time you see now that's set up. That's me.
Right.
I just think that shit's hilarious. I love it.
Thank you.
Anyway, love you. Good night.
What's up, Kaya? Wait, Kaya, where you been?
See, what happened was I was back in November, in the middle of November, I went on a cruise.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you, guess who I saw on there?
Who?
Rocky Bad.
You saw Rocky?
Yeah, she was on that cruise.
This from Bad Girls Club.
No, Rocky Bad, Stunner Girl.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Did you go up to her and ask her?
No, see, this what happened. We was quick story before we get on thing. We was in the hot right, and she came in and she said, "Hi, everybody. My name is Rocky. I'm from Detroit." And I was like, "Girl, Rocky from Detroit?" I said, "Girl, you look just like Rocky Bad," because she didn't have a wig on. She had a bald fade on. It looked cute on her. Yes. So she didn't have a wig on. So, and she said, "I said, you like Rocky Bad?" She said, "I am Rocky Bad." I was like, "Are you?" She said, "Yeah, I'm dead ass. I'm Rocky Bad." I was like, "Oh." And then when she stood up, I saw the scar on her stomach, and I was like, "That's her."
Oh.
You know, she still has a little scar on her stomach from that situation.
Right.
Yeah, so I saw her. She was on there with her stud girlfriend. I didn't know she ran that way, but she was there with her girlfriend. Cool. But it got me. Someone asked her to rap, and she said, "No, I'm on vacation." I said, "Girl." Well,
girl.
Yeah, she said,
"I'm lying."
Yeah, because one of the guys, it was an older guy who didn't know her, and she said that I said, "Yeah, she's a rapper," and he said, "You a rapper?" He said, "Can you freestyle something from me?" And she said,
"I'm on vacation." That's crazy.
Yeah, that just happened. I was like, I didn't know. I so bad wanted to ask her about the situation. I said, no.
I would too. I'd be like, this internet stuff. I'd be seeing. Isn't you the girl that like the case? Did that really happen? Don't mean to be rude.
Yeah, I just wanted to, but I said no. I feel like it's probably like traumatic, and she don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so ever since then I've been working, and then your Baddies stuff, people be in that thing, and I can't never get into the dang thing, and then now that's
I see.
So yes,
because I post the link so early, people already are in the queue before I even start the live.
Yeah, I can't be doing all that now. I still got a life too. But if I try to get in there, I try to. But yeah, it's been a long time. But how you doing, Pierre?
I'm good. Now let's start with this show. What did you think of first? Because I didn't even do Aftershow for the premiere. Young and Reckless, what are your thoughts on just the show and stuff in general?
You know what? I'm gonna give it a chance because it's honestly like every other thing on Now That's TV. The only difference is they have a better looking cast. And I said it when you was on Twitch. I said this is probably the best looking female cast of any Now That's TV show ever. The only show I had probably put it over was The Mint. But I think this show looks wise beat The Mint because they had Rose ugly ass on there. So I'm sorry. But that's this cast beat it with the looks. And it ain't that much different. I don't understand what this whole every show is doing it. And why is it only $10,000? Like, why couldn't they go up to $20,000?
They're not. I don't. Are they? Because I didn't hear him say $10,000. I heard him say a hosting position.
Oh, I could have swore I thought they said they was gonna the winner gets $10K and gets the host next season. That's what I thought.
Maybe I missed that part. Did you guys hear that part?
But don't they do that with every show? They always be like because then they do that on Jessica Dom's show, but no one ever got the $10K.
They didn't do their reunion yet.
They just probably shouldn't do the reunion because no one's gonna be checking for the Mint reunion. I'm sorry, but every show was doing it, so I just assumed that they thought that they said $10K and they get the host next season. But honestly,
what do you think about Ferrari's hosting a thing being up for grabs? Do you think that's fair to her?
Not surprising because honestly, when I saw that Ferrari was going to be hosting the show, I knew this was going to happen. I knew that nobody was going to take her seriously because they watched it. Had Ferrari never did Now This TV and she was just brand new, maybe it would have been a little different. But because people have been watching her on Now This TV and they see how she can easily get beat up and how she jumped what's her name, Tennessee. How she jumped Tennessee last season, and then Jessica Don read her filth. Yeah, because the Mint was filmed before this show filmed, right? So everyone, right?
They saw it.
Yeah, so and then they saw Jessica Don read her for filth. They like, and also like Ferrari, she's not like a strong presence. Like she's beautiful, but she's not like a strong presence. Like when Big Lex hosted her show, you can tell Big Lex, she stood out from all the other girls. Same thing with Jessica Dom, she stands out. With Zell, when he hosted Playboys, he stands out. Ferrari, she blends, like you said on Twitch, she blends in. She doesn't really get, she can hold it, and she definitely can't calm down Ivory. You saw her trying to calm down Ivory, and Ivory's like, no, like sound like a little kid. Like, come on now.
Right. Now, who you think could take down Ivory? Because I think we need to call Billy.
The only person I see maybe Cat, but you know, we saw her in Cash fight and Cash didn't beat her up. She didn't beat up Cash and Cash didn't beat up. It was really like a tie. So I can't even say Cash no more. Maybe Billy. Yeah, Billy would just sit on her. That's all she had to do.
Yeah, we're gonna have to call Billy.
Yeah, they said the show has activities. If they start doing activities, I can see, okay, maybe it's a purpose to the show. Because if it's just gonna be like how Central Baddies is, and they're just gonna be sitting in the house fighting all day, then you might as well just call this. You just probably should have called it.
It looks like they're actually doing stuff. I just think the first episode, the first day, they was just thumping it out.
Oh, someone said, oh yeah, Liddy probably could take down Ivory. Liddy.
We're gonna call Billy.
Liddy, but Liddy's more. I don't know how fast Ivory is, but Liddy seems like she's more faster with the kicks. So maybe Liddy. So that's where. But let's talk about Sausage and Baddies first.
Yes.
I don't know about you. I'm getting tired of Isaiah. He want to be a cast member so bad.
Do you think he was protecting Cash too much?
He was like, and that's what when we watch the show and you can see the comments during on the app, people were saying like Isaiah showing his favoritism towards Cash, and that's what I said when we were on Twitch. It's like it's so obvious that you're showing your favoritism towards Cashmere, even because you know that she be sitting on her Instagram lives talking ish about people all day long, and then you can't get like what Nina said. She be talking stuff. And then when people want to come and fight her, you can't get mad because people want to fight her because Cashmere be taking stuff too personal. Like she be going about people's family members. And then she gets upset when people talk about her not having her kids. That's my hope. That's be my big issue with Cash is like you acting like you shouldn't be acting like your life is all together and everything. Like anything? Okay, yeah. Okay. I couldn't hear myself for a second, sorry.
No, my bad, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but the thing is, Cashmere, she be acting like her life is so put together. And I've been saying multiple times, Cashmere, you don't have a home to go to. You still living in and out of hotels. Right. So you can and not to be funny. I'm really not trying to be funny. I don't know if you notice people Does Cashmere, does her kids, are they with Cashmere's family, or are they like in the system and another family is watching them?
Family.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
she can still go and see them, right? It's just that she doesn't have them.
Yes.
Oh, this whole time when they said it, I thought her kids were like in
Mm-mm.
foster care somewhere.
No.
Yeah, but like, yeah, that's my whole thing with Cash, and that's why when she was sitting there crying, I was just sitting there just laughing. I'm like, you cannot be mad because somebody want to fight you. You know how like when you went and fought Hood Baby, and I think did Et say something about her kids? That's why she fought her too.
I think they had like outside of the show beef, but I think this is Cash's karma for what she did to Et.
That's my point. And then
Yeah.
she said, do you think T-Lo set her up? She said that she felt like the owner set her up.
Yeah, I think so too. Now that's set up. I think she was set up. But that's too bad though. Cash does talk a lot on Instagram, so it's kind of like, come on now.
Yeah, well, Cashmere, now you know how it feels to get set up. Like how ET was quick to leave Now That's TV. Even if I feel like even if Zeus did take ET was just not gonna go back Now That's TV because she didn't like how they brought Cashmere to a show that she wasn't on. Like, I don't know why now keep on doing that, but that was Cash's karma. That's why when she cried, I didn't feel bad for her. I don't know what Nina been doing. I don't know who's been teaching her how to fight, but she done gotten better since last season. Definitely got better since last season, because last season it's like Nina is so tall and so athletically built that you think she's like intimidating. When I watched the last season, it's like, but I don't know what's been going on with Nina. She been doing her thing, and honey,
Nina, my mama bitch craze.
I don't know what it is. I thought that people are making it seem like how some people were scared to fight Naj. You would think people would be like that with Cash, but it seems like no girls on the show are scared to fight Cash. So I don't know, Cash. You getting a little. I don't know what's going on with Cashmere, but she hadn't been doing her big one like I thought she would. You got beat by Liddy on the first episode. You didn't get beat by Ivory, but Ivory did give you that little scratch underneath your eye, and then you got beat up by what's this girl name? Nina. Now, so and it seems, and they show on one of the T pages that she gets beat up really bad by Billy in a later episode, and I'm ready to see when Billy.
Now Billy was picking the locks. That was crazy.
That was Fly Knot, right?
Right.
And then Billy just ran in there. Billy fast. Who said that? That's a big girl right there.
She is a big girl, but she's a fast big girl. Those are dangerous.
When I tell you, when I saw Billy run and get Hood Baby, when I first watched it, I laughed so much because he just like all of a sudden you just see this big thing just come and just lay right on Hood Baby.
I know Hood Baby's life flashed before her eyes.
Yeah, because Hood Baby was. How did she even get past security? That's my thing.
I don't think they do share issues with her.
Yeah, because all of a sudden we saw Billy just slide through there, and then all of a sudden we saw this big thing, and then she fell right on top.
Think about it. Billy was trying to get cash, but then they didn't know she had issues with her baby. Well, they know, but the security don't know. Like the producers, of course, probably know.
No, when I'm just telling you, if you would have saw my face the first, because like how your face was when you first watched it, my face when I saw Billy come out that corner and get
her baby said,
and then the security. I'll tell you right now, the security, it was like, 3 security guards on Billy and a cast member trying to hold her back.
Billy needed extra reinforcement, okay?
Who wins, Billy or Rolly?
Billy. Rolly's not as quick as Billy. Billy moves quick.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell in all seriousness though, you can tell she's in shape. Just because somebody's big don't mean they're not in shape. A lot of people get that misconstrued. I could tell she's in shape. Like, meaning like, she wouldn't get tired quickly. You could kind of tell. And I've seen that too with the Baddies Olympics thing. I watched it. And like, even during the boxing thing, she didn't get tired. Like, you could tell she's not one of those big girls that get tired quickly.
Exactly. But she wanted some more. But like that little preview of her running in that room to Cashmere, I'm telling you, I'm so ready for that episode. I don't know if that's next week or not, but honey, if it is next week, I'm going to be, and watch it be at the last minute. I'm going to be mad, but I'm see that episode because it seemed like she got her like really bad because Billy be talking so much about Cash on the internet. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Like, you go to Billy's Instagram, she has nothing but stuff talking about Cashmere. So and Cashmere ain't been speaking on Billy. I don't think so. It seemed like Cashmere got humbled by Billy really quickly. But yeah, it was time. I like that they're doing eliminations. Felt bad for China, but China, you did all that talking. Sorry, you did all that talking. You talking about how you gonna do stuff to Lolly, honey. Lolly sat you down. And I don't know why I don't know why Lexi keeps trying to fight. Lexi, she's cute, but she can't fight because her arms are like so. I don't know who she reminds me of when she fights, but it's like how you think that Lexi could fight because she's so tall and she has such an athletic build that you think she'd do some damage, and she ain't done really any damage. The only damage she kind of did was to China that first time that they fought, like episode 1 or episode 2, I think that was. But that was really it. But Jayla needed to go. Bambi, I haven't seen her since she fought what's that girl name? Pressure that first time, and then all of a sudden Bambi just disappeared.
And her baby was in the toilet.
How did y'all let? Oh wait, so they did know she had beef with her baby, that she fought her in the bathroom. So why did they let Billy get through to her the second time?
Because I think security couldn't hold her.
Oh my god, yeah, like because Billy went into that bathroom, which I'm mad that wasn't on film. I just wanted to see that so bad. They can't have cameras in the bathroom. They need to have a camera right there. I want to see Billy run into that bathroom to get
Billy. I mean, poor hood baby.
Poor hood baby.
Damn.
Yeah, poor hood baby, but honey.
Sapphire's watching it, shaking her head, be like, my poor Gem.
Everyone thought hood baby was trying to change. That girl was not trying to change. I'm
sorry.
sorry.
You don't think she was trying to grow?
No. I think she was trying to grow because she wanted to get that money. Just like E.T. E.T. was quiet that whole season, and then she got the money, took that $5,000 and left.
And now she's a baddie's being a bully.
Yep. Exactly.
Now, who do you think should have won now that we see that both winners were not trying to grow?
Maybe Abby.
You would have gave it to Abby.
Yep, because everyone else, you see Monty didn't grow. Naj didn't grow. Who else was on that show? Lacey definitely didn't grow. Maybe Queen D. But Queen D was fighting.
Okay.
Queen D or Abby. Maybe both of them could have been a winner. Because at least Queen D ain't out here like she be talking like she can fight. But I think deep down inside, Queen D has a good heart and she's not really like this. That's the only person I see myself actually hanging with, and need her not becoming weird like most of these now TV girls be acting weird after the show. So maybe her and maybe Abby, just those two. But yeah, hood baby. She said she's gonna be back. I said, big hood baby, if you're gonna keep coming back, please take some lessons. Please go to you need to take some lessons from Ivory and Diamond the Baddies. That's where you need to take some lessons from to fight if you're gonna come back on the show, because you're gonna keep getting beat up, hood baby. You just need to stay home. So if you have a home, but stay home.
Now off to Young and Reckless. What did you think of everything that went down with Ivory and everything?
I don't know what it's like. I like Ivory I like watching, because we're watching Ivory on 2 shows. I like her on South Central Baddies because there's something about her on that show that's really funny. On this show,
same.
Yeah, because she's really funny, has really funny moments on South Central Baddies.
When she said, "Put me out," I want you to put me out. She sounded like a midget.
And then I had to get, because I didn't watch Baddies in Las Vegas, but so I didn't really have I didn't really know much about Ivory. I just seen about stuff on social media. So I was intrigued to see who she was. And I said, she's really funny. I just didn't know she was that young. And then we see her on Young and Restless. So I think she sees that.
Young and Restless.
Did I say Young and Restless? Reckless, you know what I meant.
Somebody else see the comment. They were like, not y'all trying to take the sitcom, whatever it's called, the sitcom thing. Right, the soap title.
My bad. Younger. Now we see her. I feel like she's acting like this on Young and Reckless because it's a whole bunch of brand new girls who no one knows, and we don't know if these girls. And she sees that they're nothing but pretty girls, so she's thinking in her head that they can't fight. So that's probably doing that she's not doing it on South Central Baddies. She's standing on business, but she knows those girls on South Central Baddies will fight her if she says something to them. A lot of these girls, like you saw those 2 girls, I forgot their names. Those 2 girls that said that
it's Cash and Cashmere.
Cash and Cashmere?
Yeah. You talking about the friends, right?
Yeah, the 2 girls, they got beat up by Legacy. Well, not beat up, but there were 2 girls that fought Legacy.
Yeah, Cash and Cashmere.
Okay. Yeah, you see them talking about something. No, Ivory's too big. She gonna fight me. So she knew, like it was like one of the people said, they too busy trying to look cute instead of fight. So she knows that she can be a big dog on this.
My bad, Charmaine. It's still a new show, y'all. Forgive me. I got one name right. Cass and Charmaine.
Yeah, when you said Cashmere, I was like, hold up, there's a Cashmere on that show? I'm still learning that. Sorry.
Yeah, give me another episode. I'm gonna get the names down.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm getting remembering the ones that stuck out to me, and that's Legacy, Cuzzo. But that's because I knew her. Legacy, Cuzzo, and Kai. That's the ones that's sticking out to me right now. Everyone else is still background characters. And Crystal, that's her name. And the girl that looks like Black Diamond, I forgot her name. But yeah, those are the two that stuck out to me. But yeah, Ivory is just showing that she like there was no reason for you to kill that girl, and there was no reason for you to go and attack. So usually now that's TV, they don't post receipts like Zeus does. So Ivory said that those two girls wanted to fight her. They were gonna jump her. Like, where did
I
this
guess
come?
it was on one of those lives. But whose kick you think was better, Suray's or Ivory's?
I would say Ivory's because Ivory didn't fall. Suray like kicked and then fell and then got hit, but Ivory kicked and Andrea fell. Happened after that. I'll say Ivory's because it seemed like it was like a kick to the neck, and the neck hurts the worst. And Adriana, that was her name. That's her name. Adriana didn't really. I was surprised that she didn't go run up because you quick to fight Crystal. That's my point. So, but yeah, Ivory, you need to. I don't know what it is, but the reason people say Ivory needs to go home, I feel like the reason they're not gonna send her home because the show is new, and if they and Ivory is giving them all the content. If Ivory was not there, what would have happened?
That is true.
I don't know who. I don't see. Well, thing is, I don't know any of these girls, so I don't know who was going. I'm pretty sure Naj was going to try to find some, but no, I don't want to come from Naj. But they see that, okay, if we send home the person who's giving us all our content, the show is going to be boring probably.
But don't you think it would have been good to see kind of Ferrari that, hey, if you don't calm down, you got to go home? Do you think Ivory would have hit her?
I'm not sure. I think Ivory would have yelled at her, but I feel like Ivory has a little just a little respect for Ferrari to probably not put her hands on her. I don't know if Ivory puts her hands on her friends because I still don't know Ivory like that, but I feel like Ivory just started screaming and yelling at her, and Ferrari would be like, okay, you can stay. But I don't see her probably hitting her. I feel like she probably would have hit her if she was somebody else, but I don't see that. But I'm ready to see the activities, to get the point of the show. I ain't gonna lie, like, it's been keeping me entertained, these fights. Maybe it's because we're seeing we're seeing new girls. We're not seeing the same people over and over again. So I'm interested to know these new people and get to know them and root for them. I like all the girls. It's just that I still have a liking for Ivory, even though she's doing the most. But I said that Ivory's 20 years old. Once she become like 24, 25, if she still is acting like this, and that means she's gonna get bigger and stronger. It's gonna be cold. It's gonna be hard for them. Then Billy will find her match after that.
So give Ivory a couple years.
Yeah, because she's 21 now, or 20.
21, I think now.
Yeah, just give her till she turns 25, and see if
then Billy will meet her match. Okay.
Yeah. How old is Billy?
I don't know. I think she's like near late 20s, early 30s. I think.
When Billy stared into that camera, I got scared. Billy scares me. Okay.
You would run from Billy.
Yeah, I don't run from a lot of people, but Billy scared me. That bitch too quick. Would you interview Billy?
We needed Billy on Baddies East. What happened, Natalie? We could have had Billy. We could have had somebody for Rolly. Rolly would have popped her gums. Let's add Billy to the equation. How about that?
Pierre, if they had brought Billy on that show, looking how she looks, you know Billy would have gotten dragged.
Listen, the way that Rolly's been trying Biggie, I bet I could guarantee you she wouldn't have the same energy for Billy. I can guarantee you.
Yeah, because Rolly, she's not fast, and she has those little arms. I think Billy got longer arms, right? Even though she is big. Billy is quick, and she's scary, and she won't stop. Because we seen it's easy for security to hold back Rolly. We had 3 big security guards holding back Billy, and she was still pushing them around. I don't want to play with her. That's probably why I like Cashmere ain't saying nothing, because Billy be talking so much about Cash on social media, and Cash has yet to be responding to her. That's how I know that Cash is scared of her. Maybe Cash done met her match with Billy, not Liddy. Liddy done got knocked down. It's Billy now.
Any final thoughts?
Not really. I'm just ready for that Billy and Cash episode. Now I'm talking about it. Ready for that episode. Young and Reckless. I'm gonna give it a chance. I have my doubts about it. I feel like I'm giving it a chance because at least they have a good looking cast, and they're making it interesting. They're bringing in some new people. Ferrari, I just hope Ferrari, you don't let Naj punk you. You better take your own show, honey, because next season, because I honestly, at this point, I can't see any other girl besides Naj. I can't see any other girl in the house hosting next season. Maybe Kai. Maybe Kai. But that's it. But I don't see who do you see hosting next season if they will win. Besides Naj.
I'm just thinking Diamond Body. I know she's not on the show, but that to me is somebody who I think is deserving of that thing.
Yeah, you're right. I said, but the girls on this show so far, I don't see any of them hosting next season. I definitely don't see the two little ones that said they were scared of Ivory. If one of them win this season, I don't see them hosting because if you scared to say that you scared of Ivory, you're not gonna fight her. People gonna push you around. That's my point. So,
what happens when you come across Billy? Like, fuck, you gonna crap your pants.
If they had Billy hosting the show, she would be like Jocelyn. They would be scared to fight.
Thank you for calling it, Kaya.
Oh yeah, I like Billy, but I ain't fighting that girl. Sorry.
Nice. What's up, LJ?
Kia.
What's up?
You know, it's I'm the other twin from Duval County. You know,
right? Why you changed your profile picture? I'll be
that's my twin brother.
No, you changed the way you calling it right now.
Oh, I'm on my laptop, but
okay. I'm like, who is that? What did you think of the show so far?
Man, which show?
We're gonna start off with South Central.
Oh man, like South Central, like still my guilty pleasure. I just love when like Cash Ego has like taken a big hit since getting lumped up. Like, yeah, like I don't think this show is gonna be for her. I think she needed to switch to like a fine love show maybe, because like her being the bully, like she can't come back now. I mean, somebody that got the Infinity Stone and they don't mop her now.
Ooh, you think this season is done for Cash? After this season, it's no more Cash.
When have you ever seen Cash start crying and have a mental breakdown? And I just find it really hypocritical that she was like crying as much as she was what's her name, Buttercup. Every time Cash was getting beat up, she and Buttercup was right there. Instead of her fighting the person that was putting hands on her, she hit Butter. She hit Butter. So like the other previous caller said, it's like it's her payback, and she's like, I'm set up. And Pia, like previous caller said, all I could think of, well, now that's set up.
Now that's set up.
I was like, that should have came across the screen. Like they should have had you on the green screen and just like put that part in. Yeah. They got to do that. Like whenever they say that's set up, like that's like take a
hashtag
shot.
Now that's set up. They need to use the now better. Like anytime so happy, be like hashtag now that's set up. Hashtag. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
With the NAUW, now that's set up. You know, they gotta do that because I mean, I just don't understand.
Do you think she was set up though? Like the higher up people set her up.
I don't think it's too hard to set up the girls up because unfortunately, like the girls are in a pretty bad situation, and when you show you desperate for money, you easy to manipulate. So I don't think it's set up, but it's probably was like a lot of
set up Cash though, because Cash has a lot of enemies. So it's like
and I mean, come on now, like she was Incredible Hulk, but with no brain. So you just pretty much like, you know, it ain't gonna take much. I mean, you just got to leave out certain parts of the truth to Cashmere, and that's it. Because she probably just focused on her ops and not the people that wanted to fight her. So she was probably too busy focusing on that to find out that, oh, there's somebody actually want to put hands on you.
Right. Now I will say though that she didn't know that they were coming. Like she knew, of course, Billy was coming, but I don't think she knew Nina was coming because I remember Nina getting added in last minute.
Well, did you hear them in the background say, well, you didn't read the flower?
Right. But they don't have their phone, so how could she have seen that?
She had to see it before, though. I mean, I'm pretty sure she was promoted on the IG page of when they did the listing, right?
I think they were already in the house by then. I remember that vividly. Like, Nina was like last minute type stuff. Like, she was like last minute. I remember that. So I don't think she knew for real. That's why she started crying.
Yeah. Do you think Nina? Do you think it was like an even tie between her and Cashmere?
Ooh, what happened? Oh, LJ, you gotta call back. LJ, call back. What's up, Queen Lo?
Hey, Pierre.
What's up?
What's going on?
What's going on? So, what do you think about some of the shows? Let's start off with South Central.
Okay, we can start with South Central, but I do want to talk about Zeus too, because you said we could talk about Zeus.
Yeah, you can.
But we could talk about South Central. South Central, for me, it was like, they just fighting. like it's giving like they really is in the jail. Like Max said on Deja Vu, like they be like, yeah, they no. And Isaiah probably about to blow me this season because he biased.
You think he's protecting Cash too much?
Protecting Cash too much. And like, don't do that because Cash be talking a whole bunch of ish. Because if I was Nina, I was watching it. I ain't gonna hold you. I watched South Central. What is it? Young and Reckless. All of that. Just for your life, just so I can restart, like get my mind fresh. Like no,
just so you can watch the recaps.
Yeah, just so I can watch the recap. But like Isaiah is really biased towards Cash, and I don't like that. Because if I was Nina and she talking about digging up my mother's grave, what? Let somebody say this about my grandmother, like whatever. Oh no. I'm gonna be on all type of demon times. All that I'm gonna be past the demon. I don't know what's
past. You need to capitalize off of that. You need to start selling my mama bitch merch.
No, Nina. No, it's another joke that she be saying. It's another joke. She need to get on that. I was watching it. I can't even remember, but I was like, you need to capitalize on that.
Yeah.
What? Oh no. Who was like, I eat.
But she capitalized off of that because she made a song.
No, not Tasiki. It was not Mariah Land. It was somebody else. And I was like, they capitalize off of that. I eat. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Whatever. But yeah, so South Central Baddies, I was like, okay, Nina for what's the girl name? Cash. And all that extra stuff and all of that. Isaiah hater. Because he kicked out everybody who wasn't really on like his time.
Who would you think deserved to go home in that episode?
On South Central? Oh my god. I would have kept Jayla. Okay. I wouldn't have got rid of her because she had beef with Bree and Cash.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Probably Bambi. I can agree with that because she was born.
Okay.
Bambi, I can agree with that. Who else is South Central? I see I'm confused with South Central with Young and Reckless. All these guys.
You want to talk about Young and Reckless, I could tell.
I really do because that really made me mad how Ivory kicked that.
Do you think Ferrari should have sent home Ivory, try to send her home? Because Ivory was going crazy.
No, for real. Ferrari dumb is a mug. And then Naj You ain't see, like, you ain't really noticed, like, when all that fighting stuff was going on and Nas was trying to direct the traffic and all of that. Like, oh no, you didn't go in the living room and all of that. I would have been like, Nas, chill. Me and Nas want to fight at that point.
Also, you think Nas is trying to get that hosted position from under
position from Ferrari. See, Ferrari's stupid. She's about to lose her hosting position. No. All of that, I would be like, no, all right, relax. Like, and even though she did say, oh no, they not about to fight or whatever, but like, you ain't about to direct nothing. I'm the host, girl. Fall back, like, calm. Lay your, can I say pussy? Lay your pussy back.
Okay. And also, who would you have picked on a host for this season instead of Ferrari?
Oh no, Pink. No, not Pink.
Y'all know damn well Pink not coming back to that fucking network.
Coming back, but I would have picked her before Ferrari. Cause Ferrari, she weak for real. She can't fight. like she not a strong personality for like her the people in the house to respect her. You first out by, but what's her name? Michaela. What's her name? What's
Like me and Kaya. I'm like Michaela.
Kaya. Yeah, me and Kaya. How anybody gonna respect you? Like as a host? No. I've been trying to like Nas trying to stun her on her own show, and she don't even realize that.
Now maybe they should have had Miss Mia Kai do a little pop up, and then
Ooh, that would have been good. Because she's young and reckless for real.
Right. Now off to Baddies. You say what this is talk about Baddies. What you thought about the Baddies episode yesterday?
Baddies, oh my god, that episode got on my nerves. I did not like it at all. They was really trying to play with Biggie. And like honestly, like when Biggie was like, she didn't know about the bi guy or whatever, guy.
Hashtag the bi guy.
Yeah, like I could tell in my.
I know what he looked like.
You do?
I found out today, y'all. Okay. I'll make sure y'all are here. Keep going. I'll make sure y'all are here.
So with the bi guy situation, I feel like Biggie did not know nothing about that because her reaction, it was like, what? Like, what are you talking about? Like, you could tell when somebody lying about what somebody's saying, whether versus like you don't know what the F is going on.
Right.
Like, so she didn't know about the bi guy. Mariah Lynn. What's the girl named Smiley and didn't do nothing. And it was so funny yesterday when I was on your live. You was talking about Pink Friday. I was like, no, that girl is Pink.
Right, no, let me tell you guys, if y'all don't know, Mariah Lynn's, I'm gonna say it again if y'all didn't hear it, Mariah Lynn's mom was attacked by the Barbs like a couple years ago. So that's why that whole Smiley thing triggered her.
And she was pink. She turned pink for that. Okay.
Right.
That was funny.
Now, who would you give 2 eviction letters to? Because Rolly was handing out the eviction letters.
Rolly is champ for that. That was champ. Like we're not. No. I don't even know why she did that. Even if production told her to do that, I would have been like, no, I'm not doing that. That's weak. I would have came up with another idea, like you said, like leave a letter somewhere or something else. Not just hand it here. Like she seen press to give them the letters. Like, girl, bye. Like, no, girl, bye. No. But I would have been. I would say, I don't know, 2 people.
Yes. From either house.
And this is something nobody ever said from your life. Sky. Sorry. I love Sky. Yes, I love Sky. But Sky, like, she not doing it for me. For real.
Okay.
Like, I wanted the Sky with Duchess, yeah, all of that. Like, when she was bobbing her head and her wig was about to fall off, that's the Sky one. Okay.
Black Ink season 1, 2, 3 Sky. Okay.
Man, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Sky. Like, she's being a raw lead. That's the Sky I want. So, big Sky from the other house, and then from Natalie's house, I would evict Rody because she's not really doing nothing for me. Like, she's just being a bully, and I want to see how EBT or whatever. And she messed up. She should have came to that joint as Scarface and not ET because now they eat a rap about EBT. I would be embarrassed.
Right. No, that is crazy though, because she could have just said my name is Scarface and then just go as that. Because some of the girls, they don't go by their government name.
Right.
Smiley isn't really Smiley.
Exactly.
Okay.
Something, whatever. I'm gonna be low. Queen Low.
Animac is not even Animac. That is not a Renee. I go Doxter, but that ain't a Renee. Okay?
Oh wait, can you ask me a question about Blueface real quick? That she was asking.
Yes. Do you think he was watching the gay corn?
Okay, so first of all, Pierre.
What?
You don't know that Blueface is Jason Lee Crip.
Y'all really think that Jason Lee has his dungarees dug up by Blueface?
Yes, I believe it. I believe it. Blueface is a misogynistic. Like he tried to be manly, but not. Like no, he's not it. I can't say he do have a creative mind.
Yes, he's very smart.
Blueface is he is in the closet, but he ain't trying to come out.
So you think he was watched?
The mama know.
Now, do you think Krishan slept with Offset?
Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Krishan is not his type to shit on Cardi B with. What?
Cardi B? Let me stop. You ain't getting a dime out of me. If I talk shit, voice.
Yeah. He's not doing that. Because for one, Krishan is too in the blogs to run her mouth. She would have been pressed to tell that. But she wouldn't have said it out loud. Like she would have
insinuated it.
Yeah, she would have subliminally said it like something.
Right.
No, he would never. He would. I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. No, absolutely not. Absolutely.
Now, thank you, Queen Love, for calling in.
You welcome, PA. I love you. First of all, hold on. I didn't know it was a crime for my homeboy. Okay.
Make sure y'all hit that like button. Y'all heard Queen Love. Y'all ain't heard it was a crime. This was your homeboy. So hit that like button.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, because I thought I was like, say, what?
Hold up. Charlie.
I feel like I've been gone forever.
You have, Mr. Beagle. He left you with the Beagle. You're the Beagle.
First of all, let me say this real quick. I do believe that Krishan told Blueface that she slept with Offset. Whether or not it's true, I don't know. Because Cardi B even said on her live, I don't know if it was like this week or last week, that she said her and Offset have been broken up and she don't know if it's true or not about what's going on in the blog. It was all over.
It was this week she said it. It was
yeah.
today.
So yeah. I believe that because she did the same thing with Lil Baby. She was trying to insinuate that stuff was going on with her Lil Baby. So I do believe she probably told Blueface that just to be petty, but I don't know if it's true or not. So, but I just wanted to say that I do believe she actually told him that. Now, whether or not it's true, I don't know. Let's talk about South Central Baddies.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody needs to euthanize Billy and Ivory or put them down because that just don't make no sense. I wouldn't fight. This is what I be talking about when y'all be saying, oh, when people like, no, you can't hit no girl. If Billy hit me, I'm gonna shoot her. I'm gonna put her down. Billy, that's somebody's strong uncle. I'm not about to sit here and fight that girl like that. She is big and strong and wide. And the fact that she was just beating up, first off, Hood Baby got to be on pills allegedly, or she got to be on something because she was just getting punched. And then for her to be like, them hits don't even hurt. Them hits don't even hurt. I don't know what's wrong with her. I really don't know what's wrong with her. I don't believe that. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I for some reason I can't believe that Ivory is only 21. Like she had to go through.
She's lying about the age.
She had to go through a hard. Her, Naj, Isaiah. I don't believe that they are the ages that they say they are because Isaiah been saying he's 19 for God knows how long. I don't believe
that is true though. Isaiah, you've been 18 for 3 years. Stop.
Like I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Naj, I cannot believe she's only 23. Like I cannot. They all look like some smokers. I don't know if it's something that's in the water in California, but they all just like look real old. And if she is really 21, God bless her, because that looks crazy. That she looks like she's like 30 and she's 21, and they got this girl on camera drinking a Patron and everything underage. Like, where are the lawsuits at? Where are the cops going to get involved? They got this girl going to the club, getting high, drinking. She's not even legal age, and then
now that's illegal.
Somebody is going to get seriously hurt. Like somebody is going to get seriously hurt on these shows. So I'm waiting for something to happen because merging in the Young and Reckless real quick, the way she kicked that girl, God forbid she put that girl and that girl had a seizure or something like that. Like somebody's going to really get hurt. There has to be some type of where it's like yeah, y'all could fight, but it gotta stop. They just be letting these people fight until somebody is going to die. Like, I really don't think they care. I really honestly don't think they care. And they doing all this for a $1,300 check. I get that you there for a week and it's a $1,300 check you get in a week, but you don't
But they're on
ever
TV,
feel,
Charlie.
huh?
They're on TV.
They're on an app. Let's get that straight. They're on
Yeah,
an
no,
app.
let me say that.
Just
On
because
TV.
just because you stream the app to your TV, don't mean they're on national television. They're on an app. Okay, they are on an app. And if they was on TV, I'm pretty sure they be getting paid way more. They get paid crumbs to do this. Like, they get paid crumbs. You can make a $1,300 check working a regular 9 to 5, and you can have it coming in consistently. Y'all record this show for a week, don't record another show for another 8 months, and then y'all online begging for cash apps and ain't got nowhere to live. So I wouldn't be doing it for that.
Charlie, read
Isaiah,
the girls.
Isaiah, it was really favoring Cash, and Cash had, it's just karma, because you saying you were set up, but you literally did the same thing to ET.
Exactly.
Like you literally ran in the house. ET didn't know you was coming until everybody was saying it. You knew these girls was coming. You was online saying you was going to beat up Billy and Ivy if they was there, and Naj. So you knew these girls were coming. I don't want to hear, I didn't know they was coming, I was set up. You knew these girls were coming. You literally did the same exact, and even if you didn't know they was coming, let's say you didn't, let's play devil's advocate, say you didn't know they was coming. You literally did the same exact thing to ET. So what's the difference? You can't sit here and cry and do all this. You literally did the same exact thing. I'm sorry if I was Nina and you talk, because my mom passed away. You talk about my mom who passed away. Fuck your daughter. I'm sorry. F your kid. F your mom. F your dog. F that hotel you staying in, your boyfriend, F all them. They could all go to hell. I don't care, because you talked about my mom. So you can't sit online and talk about people and their parents saying you gonna dig up their dead mom and then get mad when somebody talk about your daughter that you don't even have custody of. Like, I don't understand. That just makes no sense to me. I would have been talking about that little girl. People could say, "Oh, you don't got to get children involved." I don't care. When you talk about my dead mom, I'm gonna say everything bad about that little girl until you really gonna hate me. So Nina better than I am. Nina's a little strong. Her fighting, I feel like, ain't all that. She just strong. That's why she beat Cash, because she was able to get her to the ground, put her in the
Cash
headlock
was a
and stuff like
weekend because
that.
she already got beat up by Big Black Ivory.
Yes. So I don't think, I think if Cash would have came in there like ready, like how she first did when she fought Liddy, it would have been a different story. But she had already been fighting a bunch of people in the house. So I feel like that fight was a bunch of BS. Again, I wouldn't fight Billy. I think that was messed up that they let Billy run into the bathroom trying to fight Hood Baby. That just makes no sense to me. Like, this girl in there using the bathroom, y'all allowed her to. Even if I don't care what nobody said, y'all could have stopped it. All them big grown ass men, y'all could have stopped Billy from going in there. Like, y'all could have did something. Y'all let
Billy is a fast girl, Charlie.
I get she fast, but even if she do go in there, right? Y'all could have just ran in there after, like, try to stop it. Y'all let that girl go in there and beat this girl up again. And I get where Hood Baby coming from. It's like, come on, you know you gonna win. Why you keep trying to fight me? Like, it's just getting out of hand now. You know I can't beat you. Why you gonna keep trying to fight me? Like, that's just stupid.
Now, who do you think should have went home on this episode? Because Isaiah had his reasonings.
I feel like everybody should went home who he sent home except Hood Baby, because I feel like that's BS. You sent Hood Baby home because first you said she had a hammer. Again, if Billy came at me, I carry a Glock everywhere I go. Billy came at me, I would have shot her. So you said you mad she picked up a hammer. This girl was attacked by a big ass man, and while she was in the bathroom, you lucky that's all she grabbed. Then you said, oh no, she was leaking information. They all was. So which one was it? Did she grab a hammer? Was she leaking information about the show, letting people pay? Because they all was doing it. Cash, Ivory, all of them was doing it on live. So why of a sudden you just kicking Hood Baby out? I feel like that was an excuse. I don't feel like Hood Baby should have left, because honestly, I feel like Hood Baby is good TV. Like,
it's
she really
she
is
got
good
knocked
TV.
off the toilet.
She really is
Poor
good
Hood
TV because she just is like, she's just ditzy and airheaded. So I feel like that's funny. I like Ivory. Let me not say that. Let me hold on. Let me rephrase that.
Don't hate. If you like her, you like her.
I don't like Ivory. I can stand her on South Central Baddies because I guess she holding her own against all these people. But when she's on Young and Reckless, sidebar, Ant is an idiot because the way he spelled reckless on his Instagram was crazy. Like he didn't even spell it the right way. I don't know what's going. This is what happened when you pick people up with free educations to be on the show and pay them $1,000. But anyway, when she's on Young and Reckless, I feel like she's a bully. Like she is a real bully. I only watch that show because of Legacy. Naj is annoying on that show because I feel like she's doing everything to try to get that hosting position, but I feel like they're going to screw her over and not even give it to her. And the next season she's going to be doing the same thing, saying she needs somewhere to live because Dawn going to put her out. So I feel like I feel like Diamond should have been the host, and that, like you said, Diamond the Body, that should have been the host, and she should have always stayed the host. It shouldn't be oh yeah, whoever wins gets a host and
right.
Host the show.
It would have just been hers.
Yeah, because I feel like what if you pick the person who wins, but they're not good at being a host? I feel like Diamond would do a really good job. Like she wouldn't allow them girls to run amok because Ferrari is not gonna. She's not gonna fight none of them girls if they come at her. She's not.
Ferrari said, "Ivory, please."
And you definitely not gonna fight Ivory. You definitely is not gonna fight Ivory. So I don't even think Ferrari should have been a host, even though she was talking like it was her show. All that she was talking, this is my show. I started it. This is my show. Da 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 da. It's not your show. You're just the host. You're a Sapphire of the Academy. You're replaceable. Ooh. So all that you was talking is crazy.
Not Sapphire catching strays.
when they said that, I'm just sitting here like, damn. I thought it was your show. I didn't know you was just the host of the show and it was their show. So that I feel like that they shouldn't have had her as a host. So either it was gonna be her show or they should have got somebody else to host it and let her be on the show because she's not really doing anything as a host. If that's the case, you letting Ivy just run around and beat people up for no reason at all. And again, she needs to be put down. Ivy's like a wild dog with rabies. She needs to just put her down because she just does.
Let me tell you how far I could have really secured her spot. When she was in that meeting with Mr. Owner and Kilo Sway and them, when they said your position might be up for grabs, she should have turned to Naj and socked her. That would have secured it right then and there. They would have been
that definitely would have.
Naj would have whooped her, don't get me wrong. But hey.
Yeah, she would have got beat up.
Whooping or a show. Pick one.
But they still would have let her keep that show because Naj is, at this point.
That would have been bold. That would have been Young and Reckless.
Seriously. Reckless with a W in Ant's mind. But at this point, Naj is basically the host. Not like Naj is the host because she's the one running around, getting in the camera, doing everything like that, making it seem like it's her show. You should have just gave the show to Naj. I don't think they're gonna get a show to Naj, even if Naj is the winner. I don't feel like they're gonna get a show to Naj. I think they're gonna string her along like they always do, and then they're gonna put her on another show. To?
We haven't met all the girls from what they look like next week.
I don't know. I want Legacy to win, but I feel like Legacy is too like. I feel like she's lowering herself being on that show. Like she needs to be on another show. She's lowering herself, and I feel like she's the type of person who fights, but only when she needs to. And y'all are putting her in that position where she has to come out of character to be around a bunch of hood rats with 9th grade educations. So I feel like that's not.
Give me diamond cuts.
Yeah. She don't need to be on the show. Honestly, she don't need to be on the show at all. She really don't need to be on that show at all. It'd have been funny if they would have put Billy on Young and Reckless. I would have loved to see Billy and Ivy fight. I just want to see that fight so bad.
That would have been hilarious.
I want to see that fight so bad. I need everybody to stop saying that this is the best looking cast because the Mint didn't have a bunch of ugly girls on there. It really didn't. This class does have a lot.
The Mint is still number one.
Thank you, because I'm like they had a lot of pretty girls on the Mint, so I don't understand why I keep saying this is the first time they had. Y'all just used to South Central Baddies where they just take a bunch of hoes out the hood, right? Straight from the streets of South Central, and then put them right in the house.
Y'all just seen a whole bunch of bruised faces and swollen faces.
Exactly. They used to just taking girls right off the stroll and putting them in a house and letting them fight. So that's why they keep saying this, because the Mint did not have ugly girls. I need people to stop saying this is the first one. The Mint did not have ugly girls. I'm still waiting on the Mint reunion. I don't think that there's ever going to be one, even though
Dom says there is.
I don't believe there's going to be a Mint reunion. Hopefully there is, but I don't believe, because she took
I
that
think
money.
She watched that interview with Wesley. She probably was like, "This mother faggot." You know she was thinking that. Listen, Dog, I got no beef with you, girl. Okay, I hit up all your customers for an interview, and Wes was one of the only people that replied. So hey, I wasn't biased. I didn't pick her out. Everybody, I asked Tenneke, down T1, every damn body from that cast, and she's the only one that replied back to a DM. So hey.
Well, Diamond's, Diamond's trying to hide because she took that money. She took all their money. She ain't gonna pick no winner. She gonna keep the chain. Ain't nobody getting nothing. So I believe there ain't gonna be no reunion after that. But
I think if there is gonna be a reunion, she is gonna give out the prize. I don't think she would finesse the girls like that, because if she does, season 2 is gonna look crazy. Let's say if there's not a reunion, I still think she's gonna make an announcement like, "Hey, this is the winner."
Well, she should have. First off, she should have kept all their money. Period. They like. Again, I have a lot of friends who are strippers. I don't know what type of strip club Dime work at, but it don't work that way. And she like, you pay the house fee, but you keep your money. She kept all these girls' money. Like, I really feel like she was just trying to come up with the $10,000 at this point, because they probably gave it to her in advance and she blew it. Because how you just keep all these girls' money that they worked hard for, and all they got was a $1,300 check from Now That's TV from getting their ass whooped. The one girl pooped on herself, and that's all she got from it. Was a $1,300 check. Like, come on, you kept all their money. Like, that's crazy. I don't like that. But hopefully there is a reunion. She do give them the winner their money and a little fake ass chain, whatever like that. But South Central Baddies it's good. I wish they would stop fighting. So like, I don't know why, but I wish they would just stop fighting like that, because they be fighting to the death, and I'm really afraid that somebody's going to get hurt. Mm-hmm. and something bad is going to happen. Like somebody would paralyzed or get killed. Even with Young and Reckless, like I want it to be more than them fighting. Like, go do stuff, go out and go on excursions or have challenges, do something. Like, all these hoes is doing is just fighting in the house. That's it. It's just like the same other show. They just fighting, and then you don't even know what
to class your house.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's a class your house. Like, you don't even understand half the beefs that's going on there, because it's not like it was posted online like how South Central Baddies was. So you just, oh yeah, I got beef with this person because of such and such, and you're like, okay. You in your head, you just thinking they just fighting for no reason. I just want them to do other things, especially because they're gonna be winning money. Have challenges, and like whoever wins the most challenges or does the best become the winner. Not, yeah, let's just all fight in the house, get underage girls drunk and sneak them in a club and then smoke Dutches all day, and then let's just pick our winner at the end of the day. Like, that is not conducive to anything. So, but that's all I had to say. I feel like I ain't been on here in a while, but that's all I wanted to say. Everybody thumbs up the video. Good night.
All right, night, Charlie. What's up, JC?
Yo. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey, how are you? I missed your last couple of lives. So real quick, I keep hearing everybody say 1,300. That's how much, like, is that what West said or something in her interview? Where am I getting $1,300?
Tell me a price even off the record. I'm like a total, so I don't know.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna start off with the
money. I don't think he knows that.
Oh, well, wait. Oh, because I thought it was $100. I thought you said something like $100 per day they was making, but either way, not enough money. Well, we starting with Zeus, or we starting with Now That's TV. Now That's set up. All right, so Zeus. I'll start with the shows that's upcoming. When it comes to the Bad and Wild, they should have did a different concept. But if they were gonna have like the personality one, when they had TT and Vanity, they should have had TT and Candy, because literally that was the whole point of like their beef. That would have been a good one.
Yeah, because Bobby doesn't even do Vanity a lot. He only does.
Yeah, no, but Candy and T literally, like, you stole that boy whole flow and made, and like you literally took J Will whole flow and made more than him. Like, but besides the point, he did. He stole it from.
I'm not personal, but me and cool. So I don't think that.
He allegedly he just stopped. Oh, never mind.
Oh God!
I was gonna say something about him and his his fetish for white men, but I'll leave that alone. Um, moving on past that, when it comes to baddies, I watched the episode. I saw that silly clip when they had ET and that guy hit him in the head. I think that was all storyline. And honestly, I'm not understanding why they even played that out. I just think Ethereal wants to fight, and if she wanted to fight somebody, she should have fought the Tiki. If that was you going to just want to hit a fight, you should have fought the Tiki. And I really hope and pray. I think Carla said on your last live, but I really want. I need my girl Krishan to come to that reunion because somebody needs to humble Natalie, and it needs to be Krishan. But I know Krishan probably not going to.
It got to be Rock.
I mean, I'm just no. She need to have March and Jay in tow, and need to come in there. Jay needs to fade Mariah. Marcia just sit there, and because she get enough lumps and bumps on her, and Rock needs to fight Natalie, and then
That
probably
means
talk
AJ and Tay Tay and them got to tag along too.
So we all from Baltimore. Yeah, fuck it. We all from forget it. We all from Baltimore. Tay Tay. She needs to blend her makeup. She is a ratchet East Baltimore.
Wait, you follow them for real? For real?
I know. I don't follow them. I just know it's Baltimore. Baltimore people know each other. People talk. But she needs to blend.
AJ and Tay Tay and them.
No. I don't know her. I don't know her. I know of her. I don't know her. I know of her. But she needs to blend her makeup. Oh, one of your member lives on. I'm gonna spill some tea. I'll spill some tea on these people.
Yeah.
But besides all that, I watched the episode when it came to Biggie. I'm actually liking Biggie to see. I think she's standing up for herself. I think Suki has a lot of respect for Biggie. She's mentioned it and she hinted at it before the season aired, and it's coming out through her professional. What she's saying, I think she has a lot of respect for Biggie. I do think Biggie is slowly becoming fan favorite. Two people should have went home, in my personal opinion. It should have been Biggie for biting. It should have been Rolly for biting ET. For biting Biggie. And the second person who should have went home. Honestly, I don't think Sky is doing anything.
Ooh, that's the second person tonight that says Sky.
She's not doing anything, and I know I'm not expecting her to be like she was on Black Ink Crew fighting and turning up. But when they came to that House B and they started evicting people, I expected Sky, Camilla to seek somebody to say, "Hey, we're not doing that," and none of them did that, and I was kind of like turned off by it. This season is a chop, and I know people don't want to admit. I think the reunion is going to be good, but this season's a chop.
I don't think this season's a chop. I don't agree.
Maybe we'll see what Jamaica gives, but like if it was
last season, I feel like dragged a little bit towards the end. It wasn't too much going on. This season, every episode is something going on.
But they don't have
like it or not.
Okay, fair. There is things going on, but they don't have activities. They're not doing anything. They're just sitting in the house all day, sitting around pool. Like my thing is like it's giving very lazy production. And I know the budget over there is kind of extensive. So like why not have it where these girls are doing stuff? First of all, these two houses, no, all y'all gonna be in one house. Limo need to put his foot down. Maybe he needs to put his foot down because everybody needs to be in one house. And also too, let me get on the call list. No one talked about ET wearing Scotty's wig. No one mentioned that in one of your recaps. She wore that girl's wig.
Which wig? The red
one. The red one. She wore that wig. That is the most trifling thing I've seen people do. Like, did she wash it first? Like, I don't know how the days passed, but like that is trifling.
You think she took the wig and wore it in the confessionals, or was it the one in person?
No, the red wig Scotty had on, ET had on the next episode.
Damn, they could have expanded the time and had it at the end of the season.
Yeah. But moving, like I said, I'm ready for Baddies to be over. We'll see what Jamaica gives. But truth be told, I think the reunion is going to be good. I hope that all cast members show up. I think they need to pay everybody that money. I would love to see Stunner Girl show up. I know she's not, but I would love to see her show up. But I know she's not. But I would love to see all the cast members show up, even Vogue Vicky, because I think she has something to say. Saya can stay home. I don't need Saya coming at all.
You know she's gonna be there.
Like giving out free money.
Right.
Besides all that too, when it came to Blueface and Krishan, I'm actually a little surprised that of all the accusations that Krishan made and other people and like Jaden about Blueface, I'm surprised Lemuel is even working with him, which lets me believe that why him and that one guy, King Bash, ain't cool no more. it seems like he does anything for like the money.
Ooh.
Because like she got on live a couple like it was either yesterday or the day before, said something about like he broke into her house and like he forced himself on her. Like that's not that's a serious accusation. And
Right.
like, you know, I do think the concept of your rap thing could have been really, really good. But if you gonna bring women into rap, you could have got what's the older woman that was on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood? Is it not
Oh,
MC Light? You know what I'm talking about.
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You could have got
Yeah, I know.
I forget her. You should have got somebody else. You shouldn't like. I would have. I don't know. It'll be like from next season, someone else is gonna be the host. I
Basically,
would.
what they're doing, I can see what they're doing. It's like it's like Blue Girls Club. They're reimagining Blue Girls Club. That's all that it is. Because if you watch
I
Blue Girls
know.
Club, I don't know if you did.
I
That's the
watched it. And my prediction came true. Did you catch Naomi and Naj going back and forth? Oh, okay. We'll get to now the TV world. They went back and forth under the comments.
see. I
So
didn't see that. Or they're
yeah.
both
So
gonna try out. I bet, right?
well, I don't know about all that. They were going back and forth under some one of those blog comments because Naj was like, "Oh, she didn't want to show up because she had got casted to be on, I guess, South Central Baddies." Because a lot of the Blue Girls Club got casted for that.
Right.
And let me finish up with the let me finish up with Zeus so I can jump into now to see because I got more comedy over there. When it came to actually Rock and Offset, I don't want to say Rock is not his type because I think Offset prefers lighter skinned women. I don't think Offset like I think his favorite model is dark skin, but if you know the rest of the type has been like lighter skin, even the girls she have been light skinned black women or light skinned or like just lighter skinned women in general. I do not think she slept with him. I think that was something that Blueface said just to stir up controversy. I 100% believe that Blueface is bi. I believe there was some video or something in his phone. I think Rox, when she had pulled her hair, like you said, I think she knew then. But it's just been like him and Jason when they were talking on that live. There's something. There's more to them. Just there's more to that relationship there. I don't know who's top, who's bottom. Or it could be both reverse set because Jason said he's the top, but allegedly, all of it allegedly. But I think if they both give me verse. But
That's not a video I'd want to see. Sorry, Jay.
No, I mean flubbery skin. Never mind. We're gonna move on. Because I'm gonna be me. I don't like Jason. When it comes to now that TV, so I actually watched South Central Baddies. I really want them to this whole competition thing, evicting people. If it's gonna be a competition, make it a real competition. Have a host, have people doing challenges, and that's how you see who stays and who goes out of the house. If it's gonna be girls in there dumping, let them come and take that photo shoot, and let them live amongst each other. Like you can still do the same thing. Those rooms are way too small. And I saw this South Central Playboy's house, and I know they were in San Diego, which is a lot more, which is cheaper than LA. So why couldn't you guys get these girls a house that could have fit all of them in there? Why are they sleeping on air mattresses and blow up beds? As far as that, I was get to Billy. When you let a bull into the house with a red flag, you have to have something to like be able to keep it in there. I don't necessarily think that she should have. I think she should have been casted because I think that everyone deserves to have a platform. But in the
Right.
same breath, her fighting her baby on tour like that, she should have went home. Like that's. I understand we want to have good TV, but she should have went home for that because someone is using the bathroom. Like that is not only is that Jeremy, but that could like if her head would have hit the tub or something.
Apparently, Hood Baby didn't wipe.
Yeah. Is that you playing with me? Or are you serious?
That's what I heard.
Ew. What if like Billy hand would have went to the toilet or something? Like
she didn't care. She wanted Hood Baby.
But nah, I just think that Billy should have been casted. When it came to sending Bambi home, I don't really think she did much, or maybe she should have been home. She should have went home. Jayla should have stayed. China, I actually like China. China's one of my favorites, but unfortunately, she was just beat up, and I think got to the point she was so beat up that I think the best to get she go seek medical attention. Like I don't think she should have stayed in the house no more with her eye and her face. Like he was just too beat up.
Yeah, she was.
But yeah, but Cash and Nita fighting was hilarious to me.
My mama
Mom, it's just the mom. Like I understand she was upset by her mama, but it was really um it was really interesting to see they brought them in the next day. I don't know why, like, and I wanted to see more out of Sweet Dreams. I was expecting some more out of her. And when it comes to I'm trying to watch what I say because I don't want to say too much. When it comes to just overall pressure, I like pressure. I think she's kind of funny. She was saying stuff, but I think she really wanted the issue with Nina, and Nina paid her dust. But something that I don't understand. After the show, I saw some of the lies she was talking about. Like she pressed Nina. Now I do think I don't think pressure can beat Nina. I think Nina is very strong, young woman, or she's almost in 30. She's a very strong woman,
You're being
and
funny. Go ahead.
and I just don't think pressure can. I just don't think she can beat Nina. I think pressure is big, but I don't think she can't beat Nina.
I think she can. Sorry, Nina.
Really? And when it comes to you said who can take down Ivory, you know what they should have put on South Central Baddie? They should have put Jess on there.
Ooh.
That would have been a good. She should have been on because I think Jess would have fought Ivory better than Monet would have fought Ivory. They should have put Jess on there, and Jess maybe would have gave even Billy. I mean, and also too, Billy hits may not hurt because when you saw she was beating around Juanita, her hits didn't look like it was affecting Hood Baby that much. So maybe her hits. Yeah, maybe her hits don't hurt. Maybe she's just like a bigger girl.
Right.
I do think she's not that attractive, but I do think I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna move on from that.
You're trying not to be too mean.
I'm gonna move on from that. I'm gonna move on for that. And not because she's dark skinned, nothing like that, or her nose. It was just, I'm just, mm-mm. It's giving my uncle in a wig.
Oh, you think
like no, because she would be Brickiana, but no, I don't think it's that.
Okay, so you're saying Brick. Okay, let's go to Young and Reckless.
Okay, so I did not watch Young and Reckless. I'm probably not gonna watch the show. I'm saving my little now the TV next thing for like that little Greek show they're gonna do. I wonder if they're gonna cast real Greek people, probably not, but hope so. I did see the fights of Young and Reckless though. Does that count?
Yes.
Okay, good. So Legacy and all of them, I think I like Legacy. I like that girl. I think her name was Kay who was fighting Ivory. I think she did a decent job fighting. The one who I want to see fight is Fergamo. Is that her name? Fergamo.
Yeah.
I want to see her.
Spanish Arita.
Okay, Spanish. I want to see her fight because she looks like she's a heavy hitter. I don't know why Naj is on the show. Like she has her own little show on Twitch, so I don't know why she's there. But she has a show on Twitch apparently.
Okay, bad. I know that.
But I mean, I got followed the blogs and stuff. Just like they was talking about in the South Central Baddies house, there was some girl. If Najna would have showed that Isaiah was trying to bring on to fight them, so I think that Isaiah was setting people up.
Now, do you think it was Isaiah? Or do you think it was the higher ups like Tilo and them?
Tilo is petty. Tilo is I mean, he's petty. Like you saw how he's not paid those girls crumbs. Like I see him. He wants ratings. He wants TV. So he'll do whatever he can to get that. My out of the production though, the bigger guy is the funniest to me.
Yeah, for sure. I call him Pillow. Yeah, he is funny.
All right. Well, you came down. I guess you don't like my commentary. When you came down, you don't like it.
No, it's not that. I literally before I got on here, I was on Twitch for like 2 hours. Reacting.
I know. I saw you on Twitch and I tried to watch. And I could get in commercials, and I was like, "Nah, I'm over it."
What I'm gonna do, y'all, is clip it. Like I'm gonna put it up on YouTube, so you guys are gonna get it. Like you guys are gonna get it without commercials.
I think you have to subscribe in order to avoid the ads. I think if you have an Amazon, it's free. So I'm gonna look into that.
Yeah. Even if you don't, like I said, it's gonna be clipped and it's gonna be put on YouTube. I just have to take the not TV stuff because I don't want to get copyrighted. So yeah.
No, I don't blame you. I don't blame you for that. Like keep getting your. I'm happy you went back to reviewing this because at first I got a little bummed out. I was like, dang, on Mondays I get to call in. I actually think now TV has to keep me a lot more entertained than this. So, but I'm happy you went back to making
regular recaps of some of these episodes because it's like I can't be doing commentary just fight. So it's better to react to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I appreciate you calling. I know you see my comment I left on one of your videos. You told me stop, but you saw my comment.
Which one? What'd you say?
When I said I clocked them DMs.
For who? From who?
When you had Mike.
Wait. Explain. You gotta explain.
You had one of your videos. You were showing something in the DM that somebody sent you, and then I looked a couple.
Yeah, I'm gonna edit that part out too. Thank you for reminding me. No, you just reminded me of that. Thank you.
Yeah. All right, but thank you for letting me call in. I'll call in next week. I'll try to make sure I have my notes because that was kind of late, so I don't have my notes.
No, you're good. All right.
But thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, night. Y'all for the head out, child. All right. My bad, y'all, for the late night after show. Stay tuned for the recaps though, because it is going to be put up. And next week though, I'm still gonna be doing the after show just earlier, not too late this time. So I'm gonna be out of energy because I ain't got like no energy right now. So sorry, y'all. Okay, let me know what y'all think down below, and we out, babies.
Ain't no personal thing.